Hey guys, it's me, Chris from Kids Perspective, and coming up, I'm going to show you guys how to take off sticker residue using WD-40 and a plastic card. Kids Perspective. How-tos. Alright, welcome back. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to take off this sticky residue. It comes from stickers. It's all gooey, sticky, and it kind of messes up the card paint. And that's kind of bad. So I'm gonna show you guys how to take it off the real easy way with WD-40 and a plastic card. And I would really recommend some paper towels to take off some drips. So let's get started. So first we take a couple of paper towels to get rid of any drips from the WD-40. So the WD-40 I use is the specialist kind, which is an industrial strength degreaser. This is the one I use, and I got it from Home Depot. So first you kind of spray it a little. Oh, and I almost forgot. I already tested it at an inconspicuous place to make sure that it won't cause any damage to the vehicle. So we'll let that soak in for a minute or so. Okay, so that's good. Now let's start scraping it off. So you use the card, plastic card, credit card, whatever. You use it and you kind of lightly scrape it. You scrape it, well, I scrape it very lightly so you won't scratch the paint off, just the residue. So you kind of scrape it a little and it comes off just like that. So it's kind of difficult, so we should use a little more of the spray. So that's some of the residue from there, and if you keep scraping, you get it all off. So if it's a little difficult to take off, you kind of let it soak for more than a minute, so it could be more damp. So that was pretty good, even though that some of the glue is still on there. I think it's still pretty cool. As you can see, it's most of it came off except for this stuff. So I would recommend that you should keep the WD-40 on longer to make it easier to scrape off, so you won't have to do extra work and stuff. So for this other patch of residue, I let it sit for 5 minutes this time. So let's check it out and see if it's easier to scrape off now. That's better, much more easier. It makes it easier when you let the WD-40 soak a little longer, so it's easier to scrape off. See, look at all of that. So see this line going down right here? That's not residue. That's actually the difference between the original car color and what it looked like after a few years in the sun. So this is what happens when the sticker's on the car for a long time. One side shows the original and the other side shows the exposed car paint. So this is the side that's been under the sticker, and this is the side that's been exposed because of the sun and the weather. So with a little polishing, you might get the colors to blend a little, and it will look much better than before. Alright guys, so this is the most important step. Once you get all the residue off, or as much as you can, you simply wash it, wax it off of where the residue was, and then you're ready to go. So that's it, WD-40 and a plastic card. Who knew? So by the way, this was my first how-to video. It might be a little rough, but I think you guys got some good information. So if you like my videos, don't forget to share and subscribe. And maybe if you have some how-to ideas, put them down in the comments below. And this is Christopher Shannon from A Kid's Perspective, and I'll see you guys in the next time. This video is just an example of how I did it, but you may have different results. A Kid's Perspective.